What's up, my friend? Ibrahim here, and I firstly wanted to thank you for showing some interest in potentially learning a little bit more about the Creed. So that's exactly what this video is for. Lately, within the Creed, we have been helping busy high performers achieve 5 to 10 kilos of weight loss with muscle gain in under 5 hours a week. Now, this is not a video to push you into any sort of sales pitch or anything like that. This is literally just to share my experience, my expertise, and hopefully to give you some insight in how to solve a few problems for yourself. Now, first of all, I want you to take a look at yourself because this is the key. For me, that is exactly what I had to do. I was looking here, there, and everywhere for the fast, quick fixes and all of the routes to give me the magic pill in order to get in shape, build the lifestyle, and also be able to stay as a high performer without actually doing the work. So sadly, that had to stop because everybody out there that I see online today is trying to sell you this quick fix, this hack, this, fast route to the results that you want. But without looking at yourself in the mirror, it doesn't matter what route you take, you're not going to achieve the results because it has to come within you first. So that is exactly what I'm hoping to get you to do by the end of this video. So it's incredibly simple and it takes a lot less time because the people that I'm working with were exactly like you. They tried the diets, they tried the different supplements, they tried working with PTs, but do you know what happened? Life. Work stress, travel, family stress, it's real. And it's more real than you think because it is the only thing that's holding you back. Now let me ask you this question. What is the first thing to disappear when life gets in the way? Is it your bills? Is it the work that you have to do? Is it taking care of your family? Is it doing something for yourself? It's always, always, always your health and fitness. Think about it. Sleep goes out of the window. Nutrition goes out the window. You just pick up the food and you take whatever is there because you don't have time to think. You don't have energy to think. Now, like I just said, all of the people that are within the Creed had the exact same problem as you, myself included. I've done a lot of traveling, I've done a lot of moving around, and I've done a lot of work which came to nothing because I wasn't prioritizing my health and fitness. Now, we all know and understand clearly that you can have 1,000 problems in life, but as soon as your health becomes a problem, all of those disappear. Literally every single one. Now, I'm not telling you to stop doing what you're doing. No, not one bit. What I'm telling you to do is know what your priorities are and then make yourself one of them. Because until you do that, you're going to be burnt out. You're going to feel like things are just slipping through the cracks. And because of Father Time, you're genuinely unable to slow that down. You are getting older, your body is gonna get slower, your responsibilities are gonna increase. This is just how life happens, and it's supposed to. There's beauty in the chaos of life. But if you don't know how to manage it and you don't understand how to manage it, it feels overwhelming and it feels like I'm getting burnt out. But why are there so many people out there that seem to be doing so much more than you and still getting better results? It's not because of these quick fixes that the industry is trying to sell you. It's not because of the hacks and focusing on things at the top of the pyramid, like nose strips and blackout curtains and all of these different things. It's the very, very, very simple approach that our ancestors, people like my dad, your dad, their grandparents all used to do. Because health has never changed. It's just the priorities of life that have changed. Think about it. I'm sat down right now, similar to you, probably spending 7 to 8 hours of our day, sat down all the time, behind a screen, not moving our bodies as much as we should. And then we think about, why have I got back pain? Why am I tired all the time? Our parents and our grandparents never experienced this, not once. And that's simply because they had the foundations of life figured out. Move more, sleep good, be outside, explore yourself, and then put it all together and do that consistently over and over and over again. So like I said, this is me trying to help you see your reality in a different way because health has not changed. It's just your priorities. And it's not a magic pill that you're going to receive from me today. Definitely not. I'm sorry, but I wish I could give you that, because that would solve all of your problems straight away. But that is what the industry is trying to give you. Take this one thing and you will see that. Do this one thing and you will see that. Believe me when I tell you, even they're not doing that thing. They've probably been paid by a company to talk about this one thing, and then that's the secret. But are they actually doing it? Hell no, because they know and understand what it really takes to build health. It's a pillar, and it includes 3 simple things. If you do these right, it creates a foundation for you that you can build on top of day after day. And those are simply, you already know them, training, nutrition, and mindset. There is no point in trying to recreate the wheel when it comes to your health and fitness. You're busy, I get it. You have a family, you have a career, you have all of these responsibilities, all of these bills. And then the industry is trying to teach you and show you, you need to recreate the wheel, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, you actually don't, because you've already got 15 things on your plate. So imagine if I came in and said, here, add another 15 things more. You're gonna be like, sorry, Ibrahim, definitely not gonna do that right now because I physically can't. I don't have the mental bandwidth to do it. I definitely don't have the time, and I really, really don't have the energy. So we've got to do something else. And this is exactly what I'm here to help you see, is because I believe deep down, life is not easy, but it is simple. Is building the family easy? No, it's relatively simple. You show up. If you're a man, you're the protector, provider. You provide safety, income, and everything else that you should be doing. Same goes for your career. Same goes for your relationships. And believe it or not, same goes for your health. That's all you have to do. Is it easy though? Hell no. And that's the beauty in it. Because if you were just given the answers, if you were just given all of the secrets, so to speak, right? Just like winning the lottery. What happens to most of those millionaires that win the lottery? They end up broke. They didn't earn it. They didn't go through what it takes. So first of all, they didn't learn anything. They were given the answers, so they don't know how to replicate it. Second of all, they don't appreciate it, so they just use it, lose it, and then wonder why they're back in the same situation. And then lastly, it didn't actually mean anything to them. So why would they want to even hold on to it? Because easy come, easy go. Simple as that. So what I teach and what I'm trying to show you here is that it's not easy, but it is simple. And it requires a few things. No magic pill, sadly, but it's something way simpler than that. All you have to do is know and understand what it is that you really want. Then we're going to reverse engineer how to get there. So let's say, for example, it's weight loss and muscle gain. Okay, how much weight do you want to lose? Fantastic. What time do you want to lose it in? Okay, fantastic. What modality interests you enough to stick to it? Is it going to be running? Is it going to be fighting? Is it going to be calisthenics? Is it going to be a mixture of all 3? Because the best program and the best plan for you is the one that you are going to stick to. So within my creed, we don't follow a cookie cutter program. We tailor our coaching to the person that is on the other side of the screen to me. And the reason for this is because your life is supposed to happen. Travel, family, work, you are supposed to be changing on a week by week basis. And if you're not, that's a pretty boring life, man. Don't you think? So when change happens, welcome it. But know and understand that health isn't changing. It's just your priorities. So my approach here is to match your priorities to the principles of health. It's very, very simple. When you're traveling, what should you be doing? When you're working long hours, what should you be doing? When you're trying to raise and build a family, what should you be doing? Then all you have to do is the simple actions that get you there. And believe me when I say this, the people that I'm working with are achieving the results that you want in under 5 hours a week, because you're not supposed to live in the gym, right? I am a full-time coach, I am a full-time athlete, and I do not live in the gym. I don't want to live in there. Sweaty, fake lights, you know, people that you don't really want to see, peacocking around, looking all big and showing off. Nobody wants to be there, but that is a place that you are going to grow. Just like going to work. If you had to be there 24 hours of the day, you would hate your life. You would not want to be there. But for a time being during that day, and it progresses you, it moves the needle forwards, for sure you're going to do it. Because the why is more important. The reason behind why you want to achieve the result is more important than how you feel right now. Something that we do within the Creed is we stick to the plan, not your mood. I talk about life quite a lot, and the reason being is because it's more real than you think. It's supposed to happen. The rainy days, the down days, you getting ill, something random going wrong in your life, they are supposed to happen, and they're going to have a negative effect on your mindset. But what we do within the Creed is we rewire your mindset to understand how to deal with it. We have endless philosophies that are just a sentence long. For example, life is not easy, but it is simple. And if you want the results, all you have to do is match your thoughts to the actions. That will equal your results. So those are just two very, very simple but easy to digest and understand principles that have changed hundreds of lives. And like I said, all of this happens in under 5 hours a week, and we use a win on autopilot mentality. Because of the program that we have, and because of the understanding of the fact that you're a very, very busy high performer anyway, we win on autopilot. Everybody knows and understands about habits. How do you create them? How do you replace them? How do you stack them? This is everything that you're going to learn in the mindset approach to the Creed itself. Now, when it comes to the training, we're stacking habits within training. We're making sure that the training fits your lifestyle. So when my members go traveling for business purposes, for, venturing out of the country that they're in to try and build something in a different country, the training program changes with them. It's supposed to. That's what makes it more interesting. As you get stronger, so does your program. As life gets harder, your program is manipulated and adapted to that lifestyle, because we believe there is always something that you can do. You've seen the videos of me training at home, training in an airport, training on the street, wherever it might be. Why? Because I know and understand the importance of health and fitness, not just on my physical appearance, but I believe the brain is a muscle. And because of this, if we train the brain exactly like we train the body, we can get the same results. Bigger brain, stronger brain, better functioning brain. So many benefits to treating it using the life isn't easy, but it's simple approach. So if you are someone that is fed up or even looking to take themselves to the next level because you know that you are grateful for everything that's happened in your past, but you're not satisfied. If you are that person and you know and understand that I know I can be more, give more, and do more, then this is for you. This is something that could potentially elevate you and add to your creed. Because the understanding and actually the definition of the word creed is a set of aims or beliefs that guide a person's actions. So think about the actions that you're taking. Think about the career that you're in. Think about the person that you really want to be. That is your creed. And if it aligns with a few of the things that I've just spoken about today, this could potentially be a match. And how you find out is by filling out the form below, which will take you only 5 minutes. And if it is not a match, don't worry, I'm going to point you in the direction of someone who might be and give you some valuable gems and information that you can take with you today and understand that, okay, it's not as hard as I thought. It's not going to be easy, but it's pretty simple. So, like I said, the gratitude that you've been feeling for a very, very long time, if you want to take that to the next level and start working on becoming satisfied, start working on pushing yourself to unlock that potential, physically, mentally, even when it comes to freedom. Think about your location freedom. When you're in a gym, you're tied to the gym. When you're in a program, you're tied to that program. You're unable to move and be that malleable, flowing like water high performer that you're supposed to be, experiencing change on a day-to-day basis. If that is you and you're wanting to elevate to the next level, like I said, the form below is really going to be the place where we find out what it takes to get you to that next level. So, thank you for joining me here on this video. I hope that not just you, but everybody that you also know, because you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you are looking to improve on your environment, look around you and ask yourself, is this where I need to be to get to the next level? I did the same thing. My friends have done the same thing. We do it all the time. We review, we analyze, and then we act. We don't work with everybody. We work with action takers. We work with those who take themselves seriously. They know and understand the importance of health and fitness and how it can improve in every pillar of their life. And we work with those people who are committed to themselves. Because this is a two-way thing when it comes to coaching. You don't just get a cookie cutter program and the coach disappears. We're checking in with you multiple times a week. Your training program is changing as you change. Your nutrition plan is changing as you change. So if that is something that you're ready to commit to, fill out the form below. I'll be in touch personally. We'll hop on a call and we'll see how we can get you moving in the right direction. No pushy sales, nothing like that. This is just to see if that we are the right fit. And if we are, fantastic. If not, I'll point you in the direction of someone that can help. I'll see you there.